What's up, everybody? How you doing? Been a long time. Been a long road. Traveled many miles to get back here. I haven't casted a match since, good God, I don't remember, 1965 or so. Going to be doing this match here with my buddy Dreamboat. How you doing, friend?
65. Wow, man, that's like 30 years before I was born. Not even kidding.
Well, those are dog years.
Oh, okay.
Different. Anyway, tonight we got Godbots versus Havoc. Going to be for CEVO Open, I think. Oh, amateur? What is that? What's the difference? So there's no difference. Thank you for that information.
All right. Well, that's something. It's amateur. These guys aren't just, open scrubs. These are amateurs. They're slightly better, sort of. Kind of.
Will you get rid of that nasty yellow health bar on the bottom left, please?
No, never. Never, Eisen. Can't get rid of anything. We're here forever.
Is this live? What's
Now we're
going
live.
on here?
Now we are here.
Yeah, there you go, Chess. Thank you, bud. Appreciate that. So if you guys are just tuning in, keep in mind, kind of a test stream here anyway. Dreamboat just learned English.
It is true.
It's his fourth language, so he's going to be a little rusty tonight. I myself am playing with no HUD and just audio anyway. I'm not even looking at the screen, so play-by-play might be a little bit difficult for me. And also, we do have an interactive Twitch stream here, which we're debuting right now. If you mouse over the actual stream, this little pops up.
Everything is messed up in this game for me. All my binds and everything are so weird. This is bizarre. I can't actually change people. Oh, we have kills already. And a bomb down on the B bomb site.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Kiwi Magic going to be here with the USP. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Well, he's going to get pushed. Glock's in effect here. 3 HP still alive for Feels Bong, man. Look to put up some defense here. But Bomb does get tagged, but not stuck. Brazics and company are going to be trying to do what they do. No kid on the squad. They're going to have to get on this. Stick it here. As it's going to 1v1, and he takes him out, so that should be a defuse. Havoc picking up the first round of this best of 9 series tonight. You guys are ready.
Everything has unbound itself. I am... this will be an adventure. But we'll make it work. Trouble as in send help. Send a boat. Send a lifeboat for the Dreamboat.
What the hell are you talking about, man?
Nothing, for whatever reason, CSGO decided to unbind all my keys. So I can't change players without clicking through. That's the only thing that works right now.
Put it on auto director.
I
Like
can't.
all of other noobs. Oh, no.
It doesn't let me do that.
Full Glock by here for the Godbots as Dreamboat tries to figure out his life. First shot connects. Shep takes out Metal. Indicative of the first round bomb plan here. Godbot's not going to do much. I'd like to get another plant down, but it really doesn't matter too much. They're going to have the buyout next round anyways. Typing something. Change the report key to switch it to auto. Oh.
Will this work?
Creeping and crawling here, keeping a couple folks busy over the A side right now. Shouldn't matter too much. That Molotov in hand. Folks only push on over to the B side. 51 seconds remain. Like I said, not really much going to happen here on the side of Godbots. Havoc's just going to melt them anyways. Hoping that they convinced Havoc of a fake, but there's still 3 members here ready and waiting. Ready and willing. Just like my prom date, bomb falls and Kiwi Magic cleans it up. 2-0 for Havoc. Now Godbot, so is going to have a bye here.
Yeah, just a nice clean round. Didn't lose anything to those Glocks. That'd be like the worst thing that could possibly happen. Losing a weapon to some Glocks. It does nothing. It shoots peanuts. Not even.
Well, it's getting buffed coming up here.
That is true. I'm very curious to see how that changes, like how they'll actually work once they're put into the game and how it'll, change the meta, if it will. But with the bomb plant on the first round, they didn't need to buy anything because now they can buy a lot. 5 AKs across the board, going into 4 M4s and a UMP. Advantage definitely on the T side, except for the fact that Metal, he's taken a lot of damage without seeing anybody. He's just hurt, man.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe his chick left him or he got fired. His job. A lot of reasons why a man can inflict pain upon himself. Maybe he got married.
Yeah, that marriage thing, it's hurts a lot of people. Hurts more people than it helps, especially your wallet.
Smoke execute happening right here on the A side, but Atroxy. I don't know how to say his name properly, but he's melting kids over by the arch side right now. Getting 2 quick ones as Razik comes for a little help. Now 3 members remain on Godbot's first rifle buy here, and all members still up for Havoc.
And they got Bomb, too. I mean, Bomb's sitting right in front of Atroxy. He's done a nice job. Nades are going to be starting to come in here from Godbots, trying to regain it. And Darker actually picks off the next kill onto Razix and recovers the bomb. So there's something they can work with here, but I'm not sure if they expect the man in library. He's going to be peeking out, but Slumps is too strong, takes his second. And now it's into a 2v2, but with Feels Boing Man grabbing that next pick. Leaves just Kiwi Magic. 1v2 working his way in from Arch side. Tall task. He does have a kit, few nades to work with here, so it is. There's something that can be done. Lining up a Molotov right now. Creeping forward. He wants to find something. Someone tapping away. Doesn't manage to connect off that head. Throws a nade in, and the guy from Pit peeks out. Does a little bit of damage to him. He has not found a kill, and the time is starting to dwindle quickly. He's in a lot of trouble, and he's going to be taken out by Feels Boing Man.
Well, picking up that round was huge there. I think there was a bit of a mistake there on the part of Havoc. They had 2 guys kind of watching Arch, essentially just waiting for that pick from, I think, a guy whose name I can't say, Atroxy. Kind of just posted up there. They should have sent the other player in library a bit earlier, especially after that smoke came out. They knew the guys were going to be pushing from mid towards Arch there, so a little bit extra support covering another angle probably would have been optimal. Either way,
Especially since they had smoked off that mid side of Bomb as well. Having the guy library, you're just gonna catch them walking through a smoke. Would have shredded them. You're absolutely
right. A
right.
bit of a mistake. Pistol buy otherwise for Havoc. Deagles of 5.7s, although we haven't seen a lot of 5.7 play recently. It's pretty strange that they have it. Foxy does pick off one. Lurk from behind's getting melted as well. So B side under control here, and Havoc looking probably to lose this one unless something spectacular happens in the hands of Razix.
And they're looking around, taking a lot of damage. And with both players below 50, I really don't see a lot that they can do. Razik's getting mollied off as well. They're just going to have to play for exits, and ooh, feels toasty. Going for the 1G, gets roasted.
Ed Houseman, you're from Minnesota? Where, dude? I'm from Minnesota, bro. A lot of guys here from CSGM are from Minnesota.
I am not one of those guys from Minnesota. I'm from Canada. We're a real country.
I think Minnesota's more of a country than Canada.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, I don't know. I've never been to Canada.
Well, you should come. It's very lovely.
I can't get into Canada. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm a felon. They don't let me in there.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So I really want to visit Canada, so I was thinking about going to Syria and then getting citizenship as a Syrian citizen, and then they'll let me into Canada as an immigrant.
I mean, that's a pretty convoluted way of doing it, but whatever works for you. And speaking of working, that 5.7 has not worked out for Atroxy or Razix. It's, again, just pistols. And they're getting annihilated. Shredded. So, X-Shep manages to find one. That's an alias. Leaves just Kiwi Magic, who might have the best name in the server right now. I think it's between Kiwi Magic and Feels Boing Man. Working his way forward. He's not going to be able to find. Well,
oh, yeah, he will.
Just a little damage.
Have faith.
Must believe. Oh, he's lurked in the apps now. Still has not given me a reason to believe. Now he has. Gets one. Pulls out the knife. There was no knifing to be found. This was not a butcher shop. No cut meat.
Well, there's going to be some cash on hand here for the boys of Havoc, although Razik's very low. Only, I think, he had like 2,300 at the beginning of this round. He's leading the pack right now with 5 frags. But else pretty similar on both teams, to be honest. I do like CEVO for one reason. Separation of the clan tag and player name.
Yes.
Auto separation. It's very, very nice and clean. ESCA just jumbles that shit together. Very irritating trying to cast ESCA games.
Yeah, for multiple reasons as well. I mean, ESCA, like that, the CEVO logo at the bottom too, it's not too big, whereas I feel like every time you cast ESCA, it's just like this giant logo takes up half the screen.
You know what else grinds my gears? Halftime. Second half ESCA servers, they get rid of all the stats from the previous round, so you can't compare bomb plants to diffuses and shit. It really bugs me, man.
ESCA just grinds our gears for so many reasons, and that's why we got CEVO, right?
Well, yeah.
No one has ever said anything bad about CEVO.
Don't think so, no. Either
no
way,
one's ever thrown a CEVO game, you know.
Slow play here. Godbots with the advantage. Up by one. Yami doing the quick work on Darker. 4 versus 4 at this point. Still trying to hold some angles. Razix with that UMP does get one. Maddie on the site with this AK, and they're going to have control. Very passive approach here from Havoc. Didn't try to contest this at all. Even though they got intel, those boys were pushing through apps. I don't know why. Well, maybe this is why. Slow and methodical. Main advantage here for this retake. No kid on hand, so they're going to have to get busy. Maddie upside in Graveyard. Puts it in a 1v2. Spray down connects. 3K for him. That's 4 on the board now for Godbots. Havoc, take our energy.
How come, you know, bots, whenever I play CSGO and someone leaves because I'm, you know, cancerous, how come the bots that I get are never this good? But these bots are living up to their name. They are God bots, and they're up to a 4-2 lead. With the buy again, Havoc, they're struggling, man. This money, it's not there for them, ever, seemingly. As it's back to P250s, 5.7s, Deagles, what have you. Nothing good.
They'll be on full loss bonus for the next round, which would be nice, because I think they'll be able to actually have op money, decent nades. Round number 5 or 6 or whatever, when they had those guns, they weren't very well equipped. They didn't have a lot of nades towards the end or kits. I haven't had an op yet either, so 2 members remain. Not much they can do here to 1v4. Bomb's going to get planted, so Godbots doing a pretty good job with these executes here. I think Havoc needs to take these fights and stop being so passive on their next rifle buy.
Yeah, they're just kind of getting run over at this point. And I mean, not much you can do at this point with pistols, but you'd like to see some more aggression, some more fights coming in. Just something. Giving them some semblance of an indication that they're here to play right now. Because they really don't seem early on.
Well, here's the round to find out. I mean, they're going to go for a huge buy here. It's going to be kits all around. A lot of nades, utilities, M4s. Don't know if Kiwi's going to go for the op. Nope. Not going to do it. Either way, plenty of mollies, though, to work with here. They should probably play time. If Godbots, you know, does their little smoke strat on one of the sites, they probably should just rotate it. And they haven't tried any kind of wonky fakes yet either. So as soon as there's some action towards one of the plant areas, they should probably just rotate over there as quick as possible.
Then again, it's also sort of like football too, where, you know, if you finally get it going, you set the run game up so that you've got your runs going, and then you can start to work in those play action passes. You can start to work in these fakes that teams might not bite on because you've only done the executes.
Razix does get one. I don't like that position he's playing, to be honest. Leaves him very exposed. Feels Bomb Man going to be coming out. Connects, and now it's going to be a 4v4.
Speaking of, a little bit of fake, a little bit of rotations coming in. Bombs moved its way up banana here, where there's really only one guy. And Droxy catches one off. Eats that, but that just leaves Kiwi Magic here. 2 people are about to encroach on his position. Then First Orange's Molly goes onto him. He knows where a man is, finds one. He's actually going to get the second as well. Kiwi Magic standing tall and then roasting alive as Slimps with the Molly.
Not sure why he ran into the fire there.
Does when you've done something beautiful, the only thing that you can do is burn alive. Summit proved that.
He couldn't. He knew that he could never do better than that 3K.
Exactly.
So he just killed himself. Said F it here. So now it puts his teammate in a bad spot here to 1v2. AK spray not going to be enough. Shep gets him. Finally, Havoc picking up another round here, 3-5. Godbots aren't going to have any issues with cash, though, as feels Bong, man. I like that name.
I figured it out. I figured out what it was. It was like Game of Thrones, right? Havoc, he's thinking that he's like Stannis Baratheon, and he's got to sacrifice his daughter, but he doesn't have a daughter, so he's got to sacrifice himself to the Lord of Light, right? So that Havoc can get some more rounds in here. It's the only reason I can think you jump in the fire.
I love Game of Thrones. The fantasy aspect of it is what I love. Oh, everything's like so fake. You know what I mean? You have magic and fire. You have demons. You have skin diseases. You have dragons. You have ice walkers. You have women ruling all the nations in the kingdom. You have like just all sorts of magical stuff happening that would never happen in real life. That's why I love that show.
Oh, I love you guys. And that was
Havoc here with
amazing
an open hand. A bit of a slow roll right now as Godbots working their way towards A side. Pretty passive play here from Atroxy, not trying to hold that angle at all. Give up absolute full control here. Oh, that counter smoke was huge by Yami. Razix with another shot, and from the pit, putting in hard work. Gets 2, goes to 3, son. To be there and all alone, and Viper gets melted himself. So Havoc now with 4 back-to-back rounds for these boys.
They're starting to get their feet under them, starting to prove that they are here to fight and not just get run over. And the money is finally behind them as well, which is what's key. They've even if they lose this round, they'll have enough money to buy into the next one. Finally got that comfort point where you can string it together even if you lose a round, which is so crucial.
Massive bot here for Godbots as well. Going to be on both sides here. These guys have a ton of nades. One Molotov in the hands of Darker, but this looks like it's going to be a full onslaught towards Banana. That's the other thing Havoc really isn't doing either. They're not getting good banana control, and that's such a crucial aspect of this map. Giving that up leads to this sort of thing happening where you get pinched in. But either way, X-Shep doing good work. Gets 2 real quick ones. 3 left alive for Godbots as the rotate hasn't come in yet. They're not worried. Go for the ace. He's got 4. Now they're going to save that up.
It feels Boing Man is just running.
That was an insane hold, man.
That was clutch. The former shepherd, he's just done all the work. No longer hurting sheeps. He's here to pick up kills. 4 of them. Just absolutely brutal.
That was good. I didn't even think of that one. Well played, sir.
Thank you. I could have gone that way, or I could have gone with like some Mass Effect reference, like Shepard. I don't know, like Commander Shepard.
I don't play Mass Effect, so I wouldn't know what you're talking about. But I have herded sheep.
Oh,
so that's why I was able to make that connection. Oh, it's sheep, by the way. Whiplash. I know that guy in real life. He's probably one of my top 3 best friends. I hang out with him all the time. He pronounces his name
you have friends?
Sheep. Yeah, him and it was a funny story. He actually came up with that name. We were in Ireland, and we're out in the middle of a field, and he saw something in the distance. He's like, oh my God, look at that girl. She's so amazing. She's got a white sweater on. He was kind of drunk, and I didn't want to tell him that it was a sheep. And he went over there, and he did his thing, and he came back and told us all about it. And, we never had the heart to tell him that it was a sheep, not a human girl. That's how we got the nickname Sheep.
Well, sometimes you just got to do what your drunk vision tells you to, You got to let the guy live his life how he wants to live it. We can't judge him.
There's no judgments here. Right.
Exactly. Got to let him do him.
Op does get saved, but CZ's all around for the rest of the boys on Godbots as it is tied up now 5-5. Rick really would not want to give up any more rounds, in my opinion. I mean, they maybe go 9-6 and be comfortable, but any more than that might be in trouble.
Yeah, they're doing what they can. They're trying. You gotta give them respect for the attempt, the try. No wait, trying doesn't matter. I forgot. It's only winning.
Right. There's no participation trophies here at CEVO. Either win or you lose.
At least you don't lose your life when you lose. Imagine
that'd be
that
hardcore mode. Like there's a video game called Gamer. You ever seen that video game?
No.
Spray down. CZ's does manage to get one. Razik falls off for some reason. A nice angle there. That bomb, they're doing sick of black play here as they took over CT control here from mid.
That's just like, where do you go? Where do you go from here?
It's got that Scottish guy who has a really shitty English accent, and he's like an actual human being, but he's controlled in a video game world. Like, they implant chips in them. The guy from Dexter is in the movie.
Oh.
So they can, like, they fight them like, you know, Call of Duty style, basically.
That's interesting. Speaking of Call of Duty with the scopes.
His wife is a slut.
Oh.
Gerard Butler, yes, thank you, Summer. Dude, Kiwi Magic going absolutely hamburgers right now. That was a crappy smoke to block him off. That bomb might get planted here. Go for the no-scope.
I scoped. He decided he is not MLG enough to no-scope. He had to go for the actual scope. So slight minus there for the style points from the New Zealander. But
it's not called video game. It's called gamer. You helped me out with Gerard Butler. I thank you for that. But it doesn't give you a free pass to come in here and give me disinformation and try to sway the 10,000 viewers in my channel with misinformation, man. Come on. Need some fact-checking in here.
Is it gamers with a Y?
No, it's just gamer.
Oh, okay.
It might be called video game. I have no idea. Havoc finally up now, 6-5. What do you think Godbots have to do here with this scout in hand? The Bella try.
I mean, the scout, it's a gun, right? I mean, it can theoretically kill things. Not with the way that they're playing, but you know, it's there in theory. But
welcome to the party, Dreamboat. Have we casted together before?
No, this is the first time, and that's what makes it so much more special. Is this is the first time, and it feels like the first time. As you know, we're just I'm witnessing something special, and that's all I can say. It's just something special right now.
Here we go. Already, Havoc seemed to turn things around. Maybe it was that pause call they didn't take out on round number 8, but whatever it was, they definitely changed their style up a bit here. Slimp's going to be in a little bit of a duel. HP advantage favoring him as Shep goes down. Now it's going to be a 2v3. And look at, they still have Kiwi over on the B side for some reason. You think
he's magic?
Right.
He's going to work some magic. Just shoot across the map, right?
I feel like Havoc has so much trust in their teammates that they don't even bother rotating. They just don't care. It's like, you're on A, I'm on B, F you if you get into trouble.
Yeah, if you can't solve your own problems, you're a terrible person. We're not here to handle other people's baggage. Who needs to deal with that? You handle your own shit.
Well, let's take a look at let's look at the scoreboard here. We can see that Razik 14-7. This man needs to be stopped as soon as humanly possible. He's going absolutely crazy right now. Definitely helping things out. He kind of got his second wind, so to speak.
What about the real god here, Yomi, though? Yeah, he's 4-7, but he's got those 3 assists, man. The assists! Assists make the world work.
Back towards Banana again. Havoc, you know, again, not really getting any Banana control. Even if actions take place towards mid or alt mid or apps or even an A site, they're not pushing down Banana at all. They do rotate back over to the A. They tend to go through CT spawn. They're just scared of something down there.
Could also be one of those things where you want to condition the T side. You don't want to show, maybe you don't want to show your Banana presence too early. Make them kind of get a false sense of comfort. Like, oh, these guys never take Banana. Let's just run up. And then as soon as Godbots get a little bit complacent in that, that's when Havoc might choose to push and see if they can make that work and catch a couple people off.
They're just holding the top of Banana. You know what I mean? Like, I understand the difference. Maybe you want to hold just the bottom of the Banana. But, like, you know, go up and down the Banana. You know, rapidly and maybe slowly and then rapidly. Just change it up. But just don't sit at the top of Banana. Like, it's a good place to be. It really is. But you have to keep in mind there's a lot more banana out there, and it needs to have some attention, brought towards it as well. So,
And I mean, that's the thing, is why not just give attention to one, but why not give attention to multiple bananas, too? I mean, you can do more than one, and you can do more than just sit at the top, and that's what's so key. They decided to stop sitting at the top, and now they got the bomb planted here on the B-bomb site. And there's going to be an explosion.
They're very low right now. HP on Godbots, everybody under 50 for sure. So with 4 members up for Havoc, they should be able to do this retake. They have kits, but not a lot of utility left. No Molotovs at all. Taking their time right now clearing this out. They do have a man in new box. Not enough for their trade. Metal and Maddie putting in work. Slims with another one, and the hold is successful. Godbots finally getting another round.
They did it. They finally broke through. They stopped looking like bots, and it's really because they decided to come out of banana. They had to just burst out of the banana with such force, take the B-bomb site, and then just have that bomb explode everywhere. It was absolutely good to see them finally come through.
You called it right there. You said, you're going to work the banana, and eventually it's going to explode, and that's exactly what happened. For that round. Schleps does get the early pick on Razix here. Still enough cash to buy for Havoc as they're making their way very quickly onto the ace site right now.
Oh, Atroxy. That Molotov. He went to throw it around the corner and he hit the wall and it bounced back and he was in trouble. It was sad.
Poor guy. Here they go with this CT connection again. But Shepno, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I don't think so. He gets a double spray down there. Kiwi Magic following up onto the B site. He's still over there alone. Now feels Bong Man by himself by Sandbags, wishing that they had chose a different path this round, because more likely it's going to be Havoc's 8th on the board. They end this 9-6, like I said, it wouldn't be the worst case. Be clear. What's up, chat? How you guys doing tonight? Thank you for tuning in. My name is Steele. Casting with me is Dazed. We're back. Instead of playing Counter-Strike, we're just going to cast games. But because you can't throw a cast, I don't think.
I don't know. Isn't it called a throw whenever, like, you do a casting handoff, though?
Guess
so,
we're
like,
throwing all game.
Technically, isn't this just a game of throws?
I love chat. Listen, most casters that cast Counter-Strike at this level think they're going to be the next fucking Anders and Semler, and they stay all professional. But the truth is, the reality of the situation is that whether there's 15 or 1,000 of you in my chat, you guys are here spending your time watching your friends play, and you want to be entertained a little bit on the way. So I hope we can do that for you here at CSGM.
Gotta keep it entertaining for the kids. This is like a charity stream, except there's no actual charity. It's just the people in chat. Chat is our charity. We are the entertainers.
I don't know if you guys have friends on the team.
I know.
Randomly came across our...
You know, unlike Theon Greyjoy, Godbots have banana. And they're working forward here. Once again, just exploding out of the banana and onto the site.
Bomb's going to get planted now. CZs and pistols seem to be doing good work. Maddie, though, with that long-range smokes. This execute very successful, despite them being under-geared. Retake going to be underway. These boys do have kits and some smokes and mollies this time. Metal is going to be getting forced out. The CZ from long range. Come on, man. Nerf that gun already. These guys are still managing to go for the defense. Metal alive right now with 3 HP. Still mowing kids down with this CZ, and Godbots take the final round of this half and end at 8-7. I think it was a misstep there for the Havoc boys.
Yeah, I mean, when you see that just pistol sitting there, you expect to have that. You should have it. Should. Except they're just not good enough. Bots are too strong. I mean, can ignore that? I mean, it's the fact that it's robots, right? If it's just a man versus a giant robot with a pistol, I think the giant robot's going to win because it's made of metal. Got balls of steel.
It
literally.
Depends, though, like how well protected are the internal components of that robot? You know what I mean? Is there any, could you shoot its knees out? Because robots have to have joints, right? So if there's no, like, if you shoot out a robot's knee, mechanism, it's just going to fall down and lay there. I think you could beat it that way. right?
Yeah,
I
I
mean, how
guess.
big is the robot, though? You know what I mean? Is it like a 5-foot robot or is it a 50-foot robot?
I mean, if it's a 50-foot robot, can it really even deal with you because it's so tall and you're so small relative to it? It's gotta be a 5-foot, like it's gotta be like
Well,
a 10-foot robot.
You know,
It's
that's
bigger,
like saying,
but it's
that's
not
like
too
saying
big.
a 1-year-old kicked my ass because he's smaller than me.
Nah, I'm just saying like that.
What are you
the height
trying to
difference
say?
isn't even the
Babies can
same.
beat
There.
me up?
Well, yeah.
Are you trying
Haven't
to get
you ever
me
beaten a
to,
baby? I've never
trying to
beaten a baby.
advocate baby violence now? What is this?
What is this? These headshots from Slemps. That's
I
the
don't know.
real question.
All over the place. Yami trying to stay alive ain't gonna happen. Godbot's tying it up now. Chicken gets it in the booty, and now it's gonna be 8-8 here. They did get the bomb planted down, so reciprocating the results of the first round. Havoc here now has a choice whether to force up on this one or save until round 3 of this half. Havoc Platinum, what's up, buddy? Sorry, our producer was slow on the shout-out meme. How you
Yeah,
doing,
hi,
friend?
Havoc Platinum. We love you.
Havoc Platinum. Keep in mind, guys, Havoc Platinum is ranked, I think, G on the ESEA. He's also top 10 in PUBG. The bronze, though, in Overwatch. He's always looking for friends to play video games with. You guys should add him up. He's a pretty good guy. Makes a lot of racial jokes, though, so be aware of that.
Well, you know,
Gotta
it could be
thick
worse.
skin when
We
playing
literally
with,
just talked about
Havoc.
beating up babies, so.
Oh, it's pronounced Yomi, not Yami. Thank you, Jeffrey. Make sure to pronounce Yami's name properly next time. Shep with the 2 1-taps down banana.
And you missed the key thing. That's Wexit. Is that a big subscribe? Heck yeah, it is.
Wexit
What a god.
Let me tell you a story about Wexit here after this round. Who cares? He's more important than this round. Wexit has been with CSGM pretty much since the beginning. I have used and abused his graphical abilities.
Oh, I thought we were
Time
going to
and
go somewhere
time again.
completely different with that.
He's created all of our logos since the inception of CSGM. He does all sorts of cool stuff. He not only did that, he designed our website, for God's sakes. Created the overlay with the help of the guy from CSGO Wallpapers. The man is a German machine. He's a fine-tuned, engineered machine. I love him very much. And if I ever go to Germany, I'm going to buy him alcohol and get him drunk.
Speaking of getting drunk, that must be what Godbots have done on this round, because I question it very heavily. These pistols, like virtually nothing, have worked out.
Well, they're doing it work right now. There it is. Atroxy picking it up now. 9 rounds for Havoc. Boys. They needed that one, too, for sure. Getting that early round like that, now they're going to have a huge buy. Godbot says is not going to have much to work with. Just over 2K for most of the players. Unlikely you're going to see anything come out other than some P250s and maybe a smoke or something from Metal. Goes for a 5-7. A little bit of armor buy, so I'm not sure about this buy here. Yeah, they're a couple of them forced up.
A couple of them didn't, though, which is just like,
yeah, that's...
Come on, like, commit one way or the other. Don't... I'm so confused.
We're going to change the reward system here throughout the season. Might give my Snapchat as one that's redeemable for quite a few points.
Oh, that's a good one. He takes, many pictures of his 6-packs. He's got like 6-packs of Coors, 6-packs of Budweisers. Takes pictures of them all for you.
I don't drink too much alcohol. I get very violent and aggressive. Uh-oh.
Spoken like a true felon.
Schleps and feels bomb man getting 2 quick ones, but Yami gonna be clearing him out. Yomi, whatever the hell his name is. He's amazing, I'm sure. Bomb goes down. That's gonna be retake. Just pistols in hand for Godbots. No kit, no nades. Oh my. Be a tough one for sure. They do have Dark coming up from behind, but 1v3 with a P250. I don't think this is happening here.
I mean, he's trying it. He wants it. He's thirsting for it. But instead, he gets wrecked by a Yomi. Yomi is now that it is Yomi, it's actually kind of a fun word to say. It's like kind of sounds like homie. And it's just like Can I rent a homie? No, it's like, can you rent a Yomi? Like, yeah. Sounds like just that much better. Gotta rent him.
What? I didn't hear anything you said there. I was literally staring at the logo of Havoc and realized that very low quality, like low pixels.
Oh.
Like it looks like
I see what you mean.
it's like 240p. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
need to have
I feel you.
Wexit. They need to talk to Wexit and make retro.
Yeah, I do gotta give a quick callback though. Back in my day, like early days as a caster, I'll talk about it after we watch Slemps get run over because there's 5 people running at him, and he's one man with the USB. That is not what you want, or is it? Because he kills the shepherd. Wait, wasn't Jesus a shepherd? Did he just kill Jesus?
I said it's a $7 tournament. Do you expect good logos? Touche, my friend. Okay, bomb getting planted here. Godbots looking to come in for what it's worth. A couple of these folks are just going to save up for exits down at the bottom of banana.
Sorry, was it Joseph that was the shepherd? I don't know. I'm not religious. That's why I can laugh at it.
I don't know. I didn't read the Talmud.
Yeah. Oh.
P250 from behind. He might actually take. There you go. Gun falling out of the hand. That's actually going to cost Havoc some cash here. Now they're going to get 3,500, so they're going to have to dig in their pockets for this buy. Meanwhile, Godbot's all the money in the world. Probably going to see an op come out here.
Yeah, I'd hope to, at least. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. What are they doing? Where have they gone with this? They have not gone the big green gun route. Neither team has, actually. Curious. But anyways, going back to the Yomi thing I was saying, just to call back to my days as a Team Fortress 2 caster, there was a team named the Yomis, which developed off of the team, which merged with the team Rent-A-Homie and became Rent-A-Yomi. It was a pretty solid team name merged when 2 teams merged. I liked it. They were clever. TF2 had no organization, so people just made bullshit names.
I feel like
It was a simpler time.
you're making that up.
No, actually. You can find some documentation. I can do that.
Because nobody plays Team Fortress 2.
I mean, no one plays it. They dream of playing it. They imagine it. It's all a figment of one giant brain. We are all connected, like Metroid with like Mother Brain. We're all connected.
Well, I'm not sure what Atroxy was doing there. He was kind of just out in the open. Slimps out wide. The rest of the folks are, though, heading over to the A site here as they're looking to do what Godbots did to them a few times, probably. Ooh, Maddie gets spot out in the library. That's what happens to you when you try to educate yourself, my friend. You get shot in the face. DT side is going to be pushed. Yami, though, from behind, connects on him. So it's going to be a 1-1 here. Defense for Godbots. Oh, 2 men remain, and Slim's in such a good spot here. Can't take the AK spray. Smoke goes down, so Havoc looking to put 12 on the board. Metal here, no kit in hand, but he does have a smoke. Possible for him to retake this, but it's going to be a close one.
No, he's trying though. He believes. He has the believes. Can he find a player? He's starting to move in here. He's peeking around. He's gotten good penetration onto the site. Buddy finds a headshot from Kiwi Magic.
Yami is bare. He's aspirin, apparently. Here's headaches.
Huh. So, I think we learned a valuable life lesson in that round, though. With a guy getting shot up in library, you can't go to libraries, you can't go to schools. All of them have a risk of being shot up. So where do you go to learn? You don't, because learning's bad. I think that's what we just learned.
But isn't that bad?
Learning is bad. Because you get shot up everywhere you go to learn. Libraries, schools, all of them. Churches, probably.
I don't know if there's any shootings at churches.
No, there's more bombings.
That's just part of living in America, dude. You have to deal with it. just like the Prime Minister of France said, you know, you're gonna have to deal with terrorism occasionally.
It's just gonna happen.
Deagle's shot from metal though comes out, but he gets traded by Shep. Now it's gonna be a 4v4. So pistols in hand for Godbots is they're all stacked up towards B right now. Darker all by his lonesome with the CZ in hand. Let's get one, not enough for two. The reload time of that gun too slow for him. Atroxy with flank protection. Right up, come on, man. Down to the left. He gets him here. Oh, a little love tap for his teammate. Not sure what's happening right now. They're making a hell of a lot of noise post-plant right now.
What, you don't just clump around?
Now this is actually possible here, man. He has a Molotov. Okay, here he's pushing up truck right now. Shep. There he goes. He gets domed from the side. It's going to be a 1v1. AK spray connects. 13 on the board now for Havoc, and this is all but over for the Godbots.
The Prime Minister of France, just going back to what you said before, he did miss out on one key thing on how to deal with terrorist attacks. You know how you reduce the number of successful terrorist attacks? You make it so that the M4 can actually headshot close range and get a kill one shot. You know,
I agree.
If you couldn't just get killed by P250s when you both hit the headshot at the same time, we'd be in a much better world.
I agree. I also think that the fuse kits are way too expensive. If they were cheaper, more people would have them all the time, and therefore bombs would get defused and not explode.
Exactly. We should equip all our kids with the fuse kits. It would save lives.
It should be free, you know. You already get it done. Well, Darker does manage to take Shep out, gets traded instantaneously. Matt and Metal. Oh, what? The falling headshot takes him out. Yomi is going to plant the bomb. M4 from this sexy red gun is just too strong right now as Kiwi Magic by himself. AK spray connects on the diffuser, gets two for him. Now it's a 1v1. That was a hell of a play. Schlemp should just stick this one. I don't know why I call them Schlemps.
Well, you know.
Really get this.
Schlemps. He did it, regardless.
Said it was all but over. It was a caster's curse. I have that power to influence the outcome of games just by saying words in a particular order.
Man, I wish I could do that. I might actually be able to influence Liquid to better than, you know, group stage losses.
Well, if you want Liquid to win games, let me know. I'll bet on the opposing team to win.
You know what? I really should work on that too. I feel like I have that kind of luck.
Right. I never win bets. Except when I follow Tixie's betting advice. I actually won a bunch of money following Tixie's betting advice. And then I went on my own because I was like, I could do this on my own. And I lost everything.
See, I lost all my money betting on horses. I don't know anything about horse racing. I just picked the one with the funniest name.
Well, that's not going to do. Racing guide, look at their history. Are they mud or dry or wet or grass?
I mean, you got to go with wet every time.
Who were their parents? How many races as she ran? Don't gamble on horses, guys. Fucking disease. Havoc right now stacked up towards A. They do have one lurker towards Banana. He's actually taking control of it right now. So the Godbot boys are very passive. They're very similar CT setup as what Havoc was doing. It's actually bad for business right now because now Havoc going to be moving up towards B here. No Molotovs, no smoke grenades, just a couple flashbangs left over for Godbot. So we could see an execute here on B very successfully. 3 members still remain over on the A site.
They are slowly working their way up that Banana. Lower, closer to the tip, and now they're throwing these smokes down. Time for them to come flying through. And Shep, he's just a shepherd, but he still kills 2 people. That's Metal and Slemps. Razix gets a kill as well. Who knew shepherds were violence?
Well, Yomi does get the shot off, so I'm not sure if these guys really want to go for this one here. If we look at the scoreboard, we can see they don't have much. They're going to get reset on this one to only 1,400. So keeping this op and M4, then buying up 5.7s behind it. Might be the optimal play here, but either more than likely it's going to be 14 on the board for Havoc. Look at Field Bomb, man. That dude is right in the middle of nowhere. Waiting for this op shot, hoping they can connect on a couple of these guys because the economy on Havoc isn't very good either. So losing a couple of these players could be detrimental.
Yeah, I mean, he found one. One's better than none.
Depends on what we're talking about here. Like, if you're talking about a herpes on your genitals, none is better than one. Talking about like a speeding ticket, none is better than one. I guess it's all relative.
That is true.
Yeah, that shot was pretty nuts. Either way, 14 on the board here for Havoc. And again, they're not going to have the best buy here. No op anyway. Yeah, I take that back. AKs, etc. I'm not very good at math.
No, it's Godbots that have the intriguing buy. Pistols, ops, you know, a little bit of everything. Just need a shotgun and you got the full mix in there.
So my left elbow is getting really sore. And I heard it really bad the other day, and I went golfing.
Are you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed. Well, I'm ambidextrous for a lot of things. But just listen.
Okay.
I cast or I talk when I have my left hand on my face, like my chin or whatever. But I whack my elbow on the edge of my desk, like constantly, over and over and over again, dude. And it really bothers me. I'm gonna start wearing elbow pads when I game.
I mean, you just gotta stop whacking it off. Like, you just gotta stop. There's no point to hitting your desk every time.
Through the smoke. Almost the third one through the smoke here is Field Bong, man. 8 HP is going to be left over towards construction. No worries. Kiwi Magic lands it. It's going to be match point here for Havoc. It's because of you guys in chat that gave them the power to win. And keep in mind that all of CSGM's clients are very successful. They almost always win their games.
That is true. I don't think I've casted a loss for a CSGM client.
Give them that energy, man. The chat energy, all the hype in here. Look at, there's 42,000 people watching this game right now.
Well, you know,
a lot of energy.
You know why they're winning this game? They took your advice. They've just started pounding banana. They're just hitting the banana as hard as they can, as fast as they can, as frequently as they can. And they just keep working this banana until it works. They get B-bomb site almost for free every time. They just managed to make it work so easily.
What you gotta do, man. People thought I was crazy. Whoa! Foxy takes the head off Maddie here. Yomi creeping around. Up close and personal. Gets some. Probably going to be the game here as Slemp's going to be by himself. 46 HP. A CZ and a Dream and a 1v4. But Havoc not taking any chances right now. They're going over to the B site. Execute and everything here with smoke grenades. They're going to methodically clear this one. Give it a lot of respect to Slimps, to be honest. And there's the GG leg. So thank you guys for watching.
Slumpsy's just, is he? I'm confused. It looks like he's trying to save.
He's going to save.
He's literally on the A-bomb site. He's safe.
Yeah, this is a smart play, the save here. He's got an AK now. No real reason to engage. He can always come back next week and play another team.
This is the world's slowest rotate I think I've ever seen from a player.
Yeah, and then he just gets mowed down to the end of it here. So Havoc takes this one 16-9. Thank you guys for tuning in and chat. Really do appreciate it. We're going to end this stream abruptly. You know why? Because I need to play some PUBG. Dreamboat, buddy. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. Our first ever cast tonight. If you guys want to follow him on Twitter, his information is in the information underneath the stream. Chaz doing the production. Thank you, Wexit, for the subscription. I really appreciate that, my friend. I'll probably have to give your money back as I pay you for all the amazing things you've done for us. Thank you, everybody in chat. That's going to be it here. This is Isaac with CSGM, and as always, you frag. Oh. We cast.
I was gonna let you. I was gonna let you finish that out.
Oh no, you say we can't. Like that's
we cast.
There we go. Nice. Thanks, guys. Atroxy, what up, buddy? Sorry that I actually had to go, and then Chaz is like, "Get back here. We have to do a player interview."
It's all good, dude. It's all good.
I hope there's people still watching, but it will be on a VOD, so you can show your friends that you're famous. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It's a good end to the night.
So you're in a bit of trouble there, first half.
Yeah, well, so yeah, that first half was rough because we are not a good Inferno team. Like in general, it's probably our weakest map, and our CT side is by far our weakest side too. Like our T side, we can get going pretty well as you guys saw, because we have a really strong default and just really strong way we work things out. But our CT side just pretty much sucks most of the time, and we haven't scrimmed that much with it. So it was, yeah, it was an adventure. That first 6 or 7 rounds was a little rough.
Why don't you guys take more banana control?
You'd have to ask Kiwi and Shep that. That's a good question though.
You guys need to practice not just staying at the top of banana. You have
Yeah.
to work. You have to really work banana up and down.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I know.
fast, sometimes slow. Hold the base of banana really firmly and just secure your hold there on the base of banana. And
Are we still talking about CS here, or did this
constantly, that's very important. It's very crucial. In all aspects, for sure. But I think your passive play there gave up quite a few rounds, especially like some of their pistol rounds. They were able just to walk up, with pistols, no armor. You guys didn't have any aggressive nading going on down banana at all. So they were
Yeah.
just freely roaming in that area. And then, once, they got P250s and CZs rushing 2 players on B, you guys kind of got melted there a couple times.
I think it was the last round of the half or the second to last round of the half. We had broken their economy, so we knew they were going to be on pistols, but then there was like a big miscommunication at B, and so Shep was like kind of half rotate, like trying to fake a rotate, I think he said, but he ended up like really out of position, and that's when Godbots like threw all their smokes in, and so it caught Kiwi and Shep like completely off of the site. Like they had no site control when these smokes came in, just because of a miscommunication. And yeah, like I said, our CT side on that map is just a bit rough. So
you guys did good, man. You picked up the W. That's all that matters at the end of the day, right? And if you learned something too, that helps as well. So, looking forward to watching you guys progress here. You're also playing at ECA, correct?
yeah, we'll be in open once that starts up in a couple weeks here. So
awesome. Well, I hope the funding from your org allows us to cast some more games for you guys, because it was pretty entertaining to watch, and I would love to see you guys progress into a better functioning unit for sure. You guys got a lot of potential on your.
Yeah, we'll have to you'll have to cast us on a different map besides Inferno, because we'll put on a better show there.
Awesome. Dreamboat, got anything for this man?
Yeah, well, you keep talking about how Inferno's not your comfortable map. What would you say your best map is?
Our best map is definitely Mirage, and I'd say Nuke is up there with it too. But no CEVO team plays Nuke, so like that was their first ban tonight was Nuke, and we're like, well, okay. And then so far, like I think of our 4 preseason games and now our 2 regular season games, I think the randomizer has picked Inferno like 4 out of 6 of those times or something like that. So as soon as like they banned Nuke and stuff, I knew it was gonna go to Inferno.
Is Inferno outright your worst map? Is there another map that like is like, what's your auto ban then?
Our auto ban is Cache right now and Cobble, but we're gonna add Cobble in. We might add Cache in. I don't know. I think that might be our permaban till it comes around in ESEA, and we're gonna try to make it so that we can ban Inferno.
Cool beans, man. Looking forward to seeing that happen for sure. So thank you for stopping by and give us your take on the match. That's Atroxy, team captain or IGL. What the hell are you? What's your?
I'm the entry. Yomi's the IGL.
All aim, no brain.
Yeah, man.
Bunch of here then. Cool beans, man. Well, we'll keep in touch for sure. Like I said, hope to see you guys progress for sure. And you guys, any information on them, you can see on our Twitter. If you follow Havoc, for all their endeavors in CS:GO.
Yeah, best of luck for the rest of the season, Atroxy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, that's going to be it here for guys again for their second outro of the night. This has been Eisen, Dreamboat, and Chaz for CSGM, and as always, you frag.
We cast!